very interesting. So you were a yellow cab driver, and you've now doing Uber. What made you decide to switch from the cabs? That would be sacrilege. The cab drivers hate Uber drivers.
I was doing Uber before that as well. I did Uber for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then I did cabs for a year and a half, and then now I'm back to Uber.
And what made you switch? Tell me this.
I think just I've got my own car. It's just less flexible.
Yes, you don't have to share your money with the driver, with the owner.
Yeah, you don't have to share the money. But it's not even about the money. It's just the lifestyle. Yeah, the flexibility.
Yes.
And the customers are a lot better in Uber.
Because they're a lot better. Because there's no arguing over money.
Yeah.
Because if there's a fight, you don't even. If I'm not happy, I just send an email and they just check the route and say, oh, okay, this or that. You don't have anyone arguing with you.
Yeah, that's very true. There's no money at like stake really. Like you don't have to worry about the actual cash and things like that. No, and Uber. No, that's great. That's very good. So tell me this: what made you stop doing the cab? So you're saying it's the lifestyle choices, it's the flexibility that made you do it, isn't it? The flexibility. It's your own car. You clock on when you want. No one says, hey. The taxis can be very rigid because they want you to start at 4 a.m. or finish at 4 p.m. You know, they're very rigid, their shifts. That's a double-edged sword too, because in a cab you're actually working. In an Uber you don't necessarily have to work. So if you're a bit lazy, then. But I'm not like I love. I switched from Uber to cabs because no one would insure me when I was being an Uber driver before.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, now they've changed it.
So tell me this: are you making more doing an Uber compared to driving taxis, or I suppose it's a bit early to say.
A bit early to say, but yes, I think Uber is a lot more. But I think we'll see at the end, because the more you make, the more you pay in GST and tax. Yeah.
Yes, and the other problem is too, it's more wear and tear on your car. But
anything that needs to be fixed, I can take it off because it's a work vehicle now.
Yes. I suppose it's a bit annoying. You don't really get the cash jobs that you would. You know, like you could hide a little bit of cash, couldn't you? Some taxi drivers do that. Not that you would ever do that, of course. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's not.
But you work a lot less though to make. You work harder. Like Uber is like when the city was busy this afternoon. I just had continuous work all the way till I got to the airport. In the airport sort of took an hour, which I needed anyway to rest. In cabs you have a lot more downtime, but you own the cab a lot longer.
Yeah.
Like last night I did 6 hours. I've never done 6 hours on a Saturday before. The whole time I've been working.
How many hours did you work on a Saturday before?
Usually like more than 12 hours.
Oh, so 6 hours you can just click on and click off when you want. And was that more beneficial to you?
Yeah, much more.
So what time did you start for a Saturday?
I started around 3.
8 p.m?
Yep, and I finished around 9.
Oh, and that was fine. You're okay with that?
That's beautiful. No long 16 hours, over 12 hours at least every Saturday.
Yes.
In a cab I work used to start at after 12 a.m. pretty much.
Yes, you couldn't really. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I've done taxi driving myself, and I did it. This is like 15 years ago. So we're going to go Nudgee Road, you reckon? Sorry.
That's fine. Sanga is the same, but I'll take Nudgee.
Okay. No worries. So, I understand what you're saying.
Over Southern Cross or no? Oh,
Nudgee. I got to tell you, I did taxi driving, and it was okay. Taxi driving's okay, but very hard. You know, sometimes you get very demoralized taxi driving. Like, you queue up at the airport. Fuck, that's hard. You know, you're in the rank. You think, fuck. You could stay there for an hour or so. You know,
3 hours sometimes.
And you think, fuck, you're not earning a cent. The airport treats you like absolute shit. They sell food there that's bad for you.
Yeah. It's
poison, you know, it's just fucking unhealthy, and they charge high prices. So all you do is you eat something fatty because you're depressed.
Yeah.
And once you're stuck there, you know what I mean? You just think, oh fuck, what do you do? The worst I ever did in taxis was like about for a 12-hour shift was about, I think, $80 for myself. You think, fuck, this is terrible.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've done that heaps of times, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, very depressed. I mean, I did night driving too, and I used to start, so I would start at 4 p.m.
Yep.
and I would normally drive until about 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And it's a hard way to make money, you know.
It's very hard. Like yesterday I made $300 in those 6 hours, pretty much, the 7 hours.
Yes.
Like,
that's not bad, is it?
Yeah, like in a cab. Well, I used to make that in a cab as well, but I used to have to pull like $600, and that would be at least a 16-hour shift.
Yes, that's right, because to get 300 you had to pull in 6 because you had the Bailey scheme, you know, how you share it.
Yeah.
So that's very fucking hard, you know. It's the cab industry, I think, is really fucked. It's really, but I don't think that's bad. I think Uber's great. I think Uber, it's technology. Technology has come in, and I must say I've done a little bit of Uber driving myself.
Yeah.
When it first came here, I stopped it because because I didn't want to do the fucking GST hassles, you know. That kind of pissed me off, you know. I thought, oh fuck, I don't. But I could always go back to it, and Uber is it's changing the world. You go down somewhere in Melbourne, I don't even take many taxis, all Uber. And sometimes they have surge pricing. Did surge kick in for you on a Saturday?
No, because I was stuck up north. They wouldn't let me get back to the city last night. Kept just chucking me out. But the city, I'm sure, around in the morning will have like huge surges. In the taxis, I always found Friday night to be good, Saturday night to be good. Sunday night was never brilliant. Yeah, but
it was okay, but it wasn't that fantastic. You know what I mean?
And you get to talk to your customers as well, because they're not stressed, or you know, like.
And sometimes I don't really like the drunk customers. They were a bit fucking ordinary, you know. They can wears you thin. It wears you out when you're dealing with people who are abusive and drunk and.
Oh, I can't deal well with abusive. I usually just if anyone has an issue or something, I don't even let it get out of hand. I just stop. I don't charge them anything. I just stop my meter and tell them to leave.
Yeah.
So I am not very good at conflict resolution.
No, I know what you're saying. No, I know exactly, because they pick at you for anything. They say, oh, what are you doing? Yeah, they're just always fucking looking at something to pick on you.
As a drunk person, it's 9 out of 10. It's going to get worse and worse.
Yeah. It's you got to make that decision before you let them in. With Uber, you don't have to pick up people either if you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, you just reject. No, I love both. Yellow cabs. I just got sick of and my co-workers, like especially like you can't work with some of those other cabbies. They just make the roads way too dangerous. I don't know if you noticed it when you're driving cabs. You'll just be driving along, and then another cab will randomly come up in front of you, pull the brakes. Like, the city is so large, you probably end up in different sides, but they don't know that. They just want to be in front of you for no reason.
Yeah, it's very dog eat dog out there. I did business class for a while, because I was with black and white.
Black and white, yeah.
I did business. I found that a bit better. Business class was a bit better. Like, the car was nicer.
Yeah.
But it wasn't great either. I hate fucking handling the money and just.
Yeah, I hate having so much money on you, like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it's just fucking nasty. But so you're married? You got kids?
Yeah, married, 1 kid.
1 kid. Oh, that's great.
I've only been here for 2 years now.
Oh, where are you from?
Somalian, but grew up in New Zealand.
Oh, I see. New Zealand's bloody expensive. That's very aggressive. I just went to New Zealand a year ago. That was fucking dear. Whereabouts in New Zealand?
North, Waikato, Hamilton.
Oh, okay, that's not as bad. Auckland.
Same suburb as this. I find it funny when I say that.
Yeah. Yeah,
no, we're right next to Auckland. Like, This is how crazy like the house prices are. Something that used to be 70,000 is now 700,000.
Oh, I know how expensive it is. It's fucking ridiculous. It's really bad.
But it's literally, I reckon Australia is really good too, but I have to say New Zealand's the best country in the world.
New Zealand is cool. New Zealand's a cool country. I mean, you got that clean environment. It's a very clean.
Just the people though. It's the people.
So what made you come to Australia? Tell me this.
My wife is Somalian too, but she was born here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I grew up since I was 3 in New Zealand. 94 we got to New Zealand.
Oh, I see. Got you.
Yeah, my wife, they've been here since I think 91 or something.
Wow. So she wanted to come back here.
Yeah, after our first kid, she wanted to be closer to her parents.
Oh, that's fair enough. Does she work?
Yeah, she's in a family daycare scheme.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, she's got her own business. And, yeah.
Well, that's great. That's what you got to give things a try, don't you? There's a lot of unemployment in that. That's the problem with Brisbane. It's a bit hard to get a job, but hey, you got to do what you got to do, you know. Did you do Uber in New Zealand?
No, like believe it or not, I've got a computer mathematical science degree.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I used it for a year and then I quit. Like I never went back to it.
Sure.
I don't like the industry. I love computer science. I love gaming. I love new platforms. I love coding just for the fun of it.
Yes.
But it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's just what I was doing because we were doing like just mundane stuff. Same apps, same applications, same websites. Pretty much every corporation is different, but in the back end, everything's the same. Nothing new.
Yeah, no, I worked in IT for a long time. It's really fucked. It's very, very tough industry, and the money's not very good now. The money's very, very harsh.
Well, I want to get into this selling software. My brother, he's a business analyst.
I see.
My younger brother, he's doing a lot better than me, even though he's got a law and political science degree. So
Wow.
I'm trying to get into that space, sort of like maybe business analyst. Maybe.
Okay.
Can't take my eyes on me. My thoughts on me just grow and grow and grow. I am the best there is. I think that I'm so grand, so grand.
Hey guys, my name is Paul Pluter. I'm the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. Guys, I need a bit of help. I need a bit of help. It's very hard running a YouTube channel relying on Google Ads alone. I'm in a special niche and I speak my mind, and I don't have all those Seiko wannabes, all the people who want assurance about their affordable shitters. So I've got to really try hard to bring in the revenue. Guys, if you like my content, if you think I'm a great chap to have around, why don't you help me out? There's a number of ways you can help me out. This will keep me full-time on YouTube. Look in the description of this video for some ways you can help me. You could sponsor me on Patreon. That allows you to send a small monthly amount to me every month. It can be $1, it can be $100, whatever you can afford. The next way you can help me is, well guys, I really need some money to keep things going. Paid reviews. On the Paul Pluter channel, I run paid reviews. For as little as $20 US, I'll give you an opinion of your collection, of what you're looking at. I'll try and answer. There's heaps of other ways you can help me. I do telephone consultancy. For $50 US, I will talk to you on Skype or WhatsApp and answer your horological or personal problems. Any questions, I'll give it a go. Now guys, please help us out. Look down below, and if you could help us out, I will stay here and make videos full time on YouTube.
Thank